What's up, everyone? Mythic Talks back once again for episode I do believe is 9. I'm not really keeping up count, but I think it's 9. Uh, we're joined by, once again, we got Code Zero, aka Cody, aka Code Zero, here up in the chat, along with Quick Fuse and Frag and myself, C4. So we're gonna kind of go through what's happened the past couple weeks. We had a Cloud9 Open tournament, I do believe, was open, and we had a invitational today that was the warm up. So actually, I think this Cloud9 was invitational too. Now that I think about it, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. We'll figure that out once we go through. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that and our predictions, and maybe go through a few other things as well. But how you doing, guys? What's up, Cody?
What's up? I'm doing good. I'm excited for Worlds. Honestly, sad I can't go, but I'm excited to watch.
Well, at least you can watch. But
Yeah.
hey, don't feel bad, man. I'll get you some goodies, bro. I got you on
Thank you,
stickers.
thank you.
How you doing tonight, though, Kelly?
Doing all right, man.
Hell yeah!
All right, excited. Flying out in 4 days.
Yeah, man, we got 4
Seattle.
freaking days, bro. Holy shit, it's crazy.
Our flights Thursday. Out to Seattle. Looking forward to it. Long trek from Toronto, Canada area, so it's gonna be a good time.
Hell yeah! I got this beautiful 5-day graphic, graciously put out by the HCS. Looks really sweet. Love the colors. You can see Lucid screaming on his microphone. It looks like. But yeah, man, we've had quite a bit of Halo. C9 tournament, which there was a huge upset, I would say. Is online tournament. They do count somewhat. But yeah, we had an upset, and then we had the what was it? The complexity tournament, the invitation. So we'll break.
Go ahead. Halo World Champs warm up.
Yeah, sure is. It was fucking epic as fuck today. We got some different results in the last couple months, since probably like London, I would say. But yeah, starting out with the Cloud9 bracket from the previous week, the Halo Infinite Fall Showdown 5K. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know if it was open. I think it was. No, it can't be open, right? Because it's right before Worlds. Like, there's no point, because as an open team, you wouldn't be able to compete. So, looks like all pro teams to me. I can't remember if you could sign up.
And which one, the Cloud9?
Yeah,
Cloud9. Yeah, the Cloud9. Anybody could sign up.
Okay, so it was open. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Yep. I'm bad on this information. It's so hard to keep up because we also had like 3 draft tournaments. There was all kinds of SWAT Nation tournaments. Like, there was so much shit like on my newsfeed. Like, it's hard to keep up with this shit.
There was like 3 FFA tournaments in the last weekend too, right?
Yeah, they had last 3 weeks we had sending baseline free for alls. I played in 2 of those. I did okay, and then we had today we had the Luminon Gaming. There was a 64-man tournament. I think there was a few short sign up short. Some last minute people backed out, and then we had the Constellation FFA hosted by Luminon as well. And I did okay. Both fell short. Got to watch the film to get ready for next week. Hopefully I can figure out what I'm doing wrong. But yeah, we had the Cloud9 tournament. We got the bracket put up on screen here for the folks back home to check it out. So yeah, I do believe I provided you guys with the link if you want, or the screenshot if you want to check it out. But we had some upsets, man. Let's talk about that shit real quick before we get into the complexity tournament. Pure taking down Optic Gaming. I don't know if you guys got to watch that. That was crazy. And they also took down Sentinels and Space Station in the tournament. And then FaZe got beat by Dead Inside 2-1, which was kind of wild. I don't think Shopify played in this one. Don't see them on the bracket, so they probably skipped it. But what are your guys' thoughts on the Cloud9 tournament?
I wasn't able to watch any of it, but I'm really like happy to see that Peer, can actually online they're able to do something, and I really am excited to see what they do at Worlds. But I mean, that's a major upset, taking on Sentinel, Space Station, and Optic like that. Or just not? Did they take on Optic?
Space Station?
Yeah. Peer. No, Peer didn't.
Yeah. Peer took on Optic and took him down.
Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah. Winners in my finals. Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, they were playing to win, and they did. So
they absolutely did. I mean, they had to. They got beat by Space Station, so Space Station reset the bracket in Grand Finals 3-1, and then Pure just swept them. So in the reset, that's kind of crazy, honestly, to be consistently. Well, I wouldn't say consistently, because Space Station did take them down to reset it, but like to get those 3 games in a row consistently to get that sweep is kind of crazy to think about. Like, Space Station's been on fire. They've won won all the SLC Opens online. Then they took their own fucking tournament, which was insane. They didn't win today either in the complexity tournament. They didn't win this one, so they've kind of fell off just a little bit. But it is online. It is there's all kinds of factors and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, and they can't be showing off all their skill. They gotta save it for Worlds.
I kind of feel like they are saving it for Worlds, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think
can't show off all their tricks.
It might make the other teams think that think differently, because they think you're weak maybe a little bit, and you're like, they might underestimate you a little bit, but when you come out fucking swinging and lay down the hammer, dude, that kind of thing. You want to give them a little bit of that doubt or that confidence boost, but give them a little bit more than they need, and let them get in the fucking blender, and then then you can kind of work them. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what fucking Space Station can do. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, moving on. That's just kind of a brief rundown. I don't want to get into the games too much on that, because I didn't really watch. I watched some of the tournament. I had it on pretty much all day, but I didn't. I'd have to kind of go back through and watch them again to really know kind of how it all played out, how close it was. Yeah, moving on. We had the complexity tournament. I got that pulled up. We're gonna get into the pools. Start off. We had pool 1. If you guys got the bracket pulled up, Optic Gaming swept the pool. They won all 3 of their matches. Yeah, it was. I don't know. Into the Breach did very well. They took 2 games. They took down Lethal and Dark Inside. Dark Inside got knocked out. Lethal only won 1 match. That's probably against Dark Inside. And then pool 2, Space Station also swept their pool. They dropped 3 games, whereas Optic didn't drop a single match, which is kind of nuts. Native Gaming did okay. Not great by no means. They went 1 and 2. Sentinels did all right. They only lost to Space Station. They 3-0'd the other 2 teams, and then Agave, I think, who went previously by Alpha Esports. They got knocked out. Round 3. Or pool 3, should I say? We had Shopify sweeping the whole pool, only dropping 1 match. They dropped 1 to Complexity. Complexity took down. Actually, Pure took down Complexity. No, that's wrong. No, yeah, they did. They took down Complexity. Holy shit, 3-2. That's kind of wild. And then Complexity lost 2 matches. So SWAT Latam got swept in that. Now nobody got eliminated from pools. They all got to go into the champ bracket, which was cool. That was neat. And HCS is notorious for kicking out the lowest placing team and not giving them a shot for all that money after they've traveled halfway across the world, if not all the way from fucking Mars. But FaZe Clan swept their pool in Pool D. They only dropped 1 match against, I believe it was Cloud9, so that's cool. And then Eclipse got knocked out. Cloud9 won 2 of their matches. They beat Mindfreak, and then we get into the bracket, and FaZe showing the fuck back up. What the fuck? Did you guys get to watch this?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
What about you, Kelly? Did you get to catch any of that at the very end? I got to catch a little bit.
I caught the last game.
Mm-hmm.
4-0 game in the grand finals with FaZe. That's really about it. Watched a couple of the Optic scrims. Instead of watching it on LVT or Complexity stream, I watched it on Formal stream.
Correction.
That's
good.
yeah.
Very strong.
Just because I like to watch I like to listen to the comms and stuff and what's going on and kind of that kind of thing to learn a little bit.
I don't blame you there. Yeah, FaZe coming out on fire. The games I did get to watch, I heard the commentators talk about, how more efficient they are with the objective. That obviously played a hand in them, winning today. So great to see them, back on top once again. We did have some. We believe we had some upsets this tournament. Let's see. I know.
Big one.
Yeah, we had some huge ones like Pure 3-0 and Space Station again. That's 6 games in tournament gameplay that they've taken them off them straight without dropping a single game to SSG. And that was with a sub, by the way. I just want to say that they had a Vusi, not last shot. That's kind of wild. They had a fucking sub, dude. What was happening there? I don't know.
I don't know. Sentinels went on a good run too.
Yeah, Sentinels did good.
Right,
Yeah.
They 3-0'd Space Station or Native Gaming in the losers round 2, and then 3-0'd Space Station in round 3, and then 3-1 against Complexity.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they unfortunately lost to Optic. I bet those are some close games. Let's see if there's any results. I don't see any. Yeah, that was kind of wild. Optic Gaming. Let's see if I can pull up the Halo Data Hive here. Sentinels play. Let's see here if I can find them. Yeah, I don't think I have it on here. I'm on page 1, but it's not showing. So let's see if we could break it down a little bit, see how close it was. Let me refresh it just in case. But yeah, I mean, Sentinels is kind of showing back up. Some other teams were doing pretty good. Complexity had some strong showings as well. I mean, they didn't make it as far as some of these teams, but they had a pretty strong showing as well. I think Cloud9 even did pretty decent.
There we go. I found it.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, right here. Okay, I found it. Let's click on it. Yeah, so let's dive into it.
Pretty dominant fashion by Optic.
Yeah, the Slayer match was the only one that was sort of close. Lost by 4. They won by 4 kills, but yeah, dominant fashion. Oof. Interference, dude. Like, have you noticed that trend this week with interference? Have y'all caught any interference games at all?
It's
Like,
either super close or it's a complete blowout.
yeah. I mean, there was one other Stronghold match. I can't remember what series it was. That was a complete blowout, and I think FaZe was playing like one of the lower teams. It was like 250 to 70 or 60 something on recharge, but you hardly ever see games like on recharge get blown out. Like very rarely, like compared to something like interference. Like I've seen probably 4 or 5. This probably make the 6th blowout that I've seen in interference score wise. Like it's kind of crazy. Like that map, I don't know, man. I feel like honestly. Because I'm as much as I bitched in matchmaking about having King of the Hill in ranked with interference, I kind of would probably prefer that over fucking Strongholds on that map, to be honest. That's just my take. I don't know how everybody else feels. But yeah, I mean, FaZe sweep fucking Optic 4-0 in the grand finals. Like we said, we didn't get to catch much of that, so yeah, I mean, obviously there were some dominant games out of them. I'm sure Optic put up a decent fight, but they're kind of falling short, man. Optic, like I was kind of impressed with their scrim stats, like Beast was, but they're still kind of struggling in some areas, like especially in Slayers. I've seen like, what was it? ITB was putting a number on Optic, I believe in Slayer at one point in one of the matches I saw. So yeah, they're kind of like not at the top of their game in Slayers right now for some reason. Not all the, like, it was pretty close between them and Sentinels too. They obviously edged them out.
Slayer Solitude, right? Like that's the bad one for Optic big
yeah.
time. That's one of the ones. Like I'm looking at the stats here. ITB went 150-38.
Honestly, I think Solitude Slayer is definitely the hardest Slayer there is, in my opinion. I think it probably beats Aquarius in terms of like difficulty because of like that map is, I don't know, can be very snowbally. Whereas like Aquarius, I don't know why it's not as snowbally to me for some reason, even though it's like smaller and there's more, like you would think, more fights and engagements and stuff on the map. But yeah, I've got the placements pulled up here for the Halo World Championship warm up 2. This is the second one presented by Complexity apparently. I guess they did one last year. We got obviously FaceCon's first, Optic second, Shopify got third. Sentinels 4th, Pure 5th, 6th, along with Complexity, and Space Station and End of the Breach in 7th, 8th, and then you got the rest of the teams: Native Gaming, Cloud9, Agave, Lethal Fox, Dark Inside, Mind Freak, Eclipse, and SWAT Latam, placing top 12 and 16. So yeah, not too bad, man. I enjoyed the Halo this weekend, but you guys got any thoughts about any of what took place this weekend?
Just nice to see everybody coming up with different little tourneys and stuff lately.
Yeah.
Between Cloud9 and stuff, like it just really goes to show that the competitive scene in Halo is
pretty strong,
very strong, right? In the grand scheme of things, right? Like I know there's lots of things that are getting announced here in the near future for small just tournaments from the community and stuff like that too.
Oh man, it's not gonna stop either, dude.
Yeah, it's really nice to see, and then like everybody's getting hyped for Worlds. Like you look through the Twitter feed and everything like that, or the X feed, I guess you call it now. You see everybody with their stickers or giveaways, that kind of stuff. Like everybody's getting pumped up for the World Championship next weekend. You can really tell that all the teams are getting ready to go too, because there is nonstop practice, and lots of teams aren't streaming their scrims anymore.
I mean, that's
from what I've noticed.
Yeah, Formula's been one of the only ones that's consistently streamed his
he
scrims.
just has his Discord audio not picking up, or chat audio not picking up.
Yeah.
I think it's
you can hear him only.
I think it's one of those things too where Formal just doesn't care. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't care. I'm just gonna come into Worlds and I'm gonna take it home and then I'm gonna move over to Black Ops 6.
Yeah, it feels like there's a nail in the coffin when it comes to that. I feel like I felt like that last year, honestly. Like he could retire last year, but you know, he gave it another year, 3 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it's looking pretty clear what's going to happen because he's kind of joked around about it off and on. You know, I've seen Reddit posts about it. I don't really watch his stream a whole lot, so I don't really keep up with him. But like from what I can see, that's the rumor.
We all know he's going to Valorant. Let's be honest.
I definitely don't think he's going to Call of Duty. I think that they're very set on the 4 that they have now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, of
Yeah.
course, they just won champs, right? So
He might just
Yeah,
be done with Halo.
I think he's done with
Competition.
like controller FPS titles. I think if he's gonna go to something, it would probably be like Valorant.
Yeah, because he's been playing a lot of Valorant too.
Yeah, or he's gonna go to like Rocket League and shock everybody.
you never know.
That would be insane.
It's we literally all turn
He's
around.
the
and He's like,
real-
yeah, Formal Apex.
He's the real controller fucking champion, dude. Grand champion. That's crazy. That'd be crazy if he won a world fucking title in Rocket League. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no
He
kidding.
just starts,
I would love
every year he just goes to a
for-
different title.
Where he goes to, like Street
Yeah,
Fighter or
I-
Tekken or something. Fucking even more
I would
crazy.
literally love for him to go to Valorant and win the Worlds because at that point it's like, all right, yeah, he is the FPS god.
Yeah, like this guy can just play anything on any like input.
It doesn't matter the
It's-
input. He's just a god.
It's not. It's not
FPS.
so much like his input that makes him so good. That dude's got the mentality for this shit.
Yeah,
Like, he's a-
100%. He's got
like-
winner mentality.
Yeah, like he the way he plays himself on the map. I don't know how he played in Call of Duty because I didn't watch him during his prime, or even in his like late season or his later years. But when you watch his POV, like the man just the way he moves and takes his time, he's patient.
Mhm.
You know, he's just I don't know. He's got the mind for it, man. It literally,
Sure
like,
does.
yeah. He's just got a
Go
good
back and watch
sense,
Halo
game
4
sense.
Formal.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just,
it's crazy.
and I think it just one of those things that like comes innately to him. Like it's just natural the way he plays.
Yeah.
I don't
He's
think
just a natural born killer.
He's just not. Well, it's just the way he moves. Like he's really like he moves fast when he has to, but you often see him just being very patient on the map.
Yeah, he has
He's
like
very patient.
incredible patience.
Incredible
He's always
patience.
the anchor.
He's always steady. Like he's never freaking out. He's always calm, cool, and collected. And yeah, he's got that, like you said, he's got that ice cold fucking Michael Myers fucking like killing, like fucking vibes, man. Like the dude, yeah, he's like Michael Myers. He's like creeping around the map, just fucking shitting on people, you know, shoving their heads in pumpkins and shit. Like I don't know, but that was random. Yeah, he's
Very.
he's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I will see what happens with him. Maybe he will stay with Halo. Who fucking knows? We don't know fucking what Formal's thinking. to
I
be
think if
honest.
they win, he probably will, but if they lose, I'm pretty sure he's done.
yeah,
I feel like he's more likely to stay if they lose than if they won.
Nah, if they get another second place, I think he's done.
that's what I thought last year, to be honest. But you know, because they had a pretty rough year last year. They only won one event.
Yeah.
Well, no, I take that back. They won two, but they didn't get they didn't get Dallas. They didn't get Arlington, their own event. And then
Yeah.
they didn't
I don't
win
know. He's
Worlds,
just
so.
he's playing like he's done, you know?
He looks like he's done. And I don't know though. He's the way he's playing.
He always looks chalked.
He looks chalked, but he's playing like a fucking slaying machine. Like the dude's
Yeah, that's-
putting down
he's-
crazy.
Yeah, he's playing it like
damage.
he's done though. I feel like he's, you know, giving it his best. He's like, this is my final stride,
Yeah.
you know, got to give it my all.
Yeah.
He's not playing like someone who's going to play another year.
He doesn't. Yeah, you can tell in his vibes and his whole demeanor. Like it's just I don't know. He's like you said. He's playing to give it his all, and his facial expressions and comments.
What facial expressions?
Yeah, exactly. What facial expressions. But yeah, guys, like that's fucking sick. We'll talk about our predictions here in a second. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna start with you guys. I'll do mine last. So I'm gonna pull up you, Cody, here first because you're our special guest. Again,
I'm very special.
you're very special. Only you think that, but
Yeah.
no, I'm just playing. I'm
Hey,
just playing.
don't
I
agree,
think,
don't
no,
agree.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
This guy.
This man, nah, he's cool. He's the coolest dude on fucking earth right now.
No.
He's here hanging out with the Mythic boys. You can't be any cooler if you ain't, you know.
I mean, that's fair, yeah.
Okay.
You guys are cooler then, though. That's what that means.
Yeah, that's what that means. Yeah, but I got yours pulled up. you didn't write in the placings. You said you were gonna freehand those, but
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got
I
your-
didn't want to put a logo in and do all that work, so
yeah,
I
we
took
got
the lazy route.
we got your fucking pool prediction. Oh, shout out though before we get into this. Shout out to my man Blackout, the biggest SSG on the fan on the fucking face of the earth, for making this badass graphic and presetting it with all the logos and some nice colorful boxes and everything, and providing it to the HCS Pro Talk Discord and the HCS channel. He said I was able to swipe this as long as I gave him credit. So hey, here you go, man. Here's your credit. I don't know if I can. Try to get a link and link you over here up in the description or whatever and pin that. But I've been having trouble with links lately on YouTube, so forgive me if you do not see it because I have to verify that account. But yeah, getting into it. Pool A, Space Station, ITB, Pure, Mind Free. You got Space Station 3-0 in that, or sweeping that whole pool. Not dropping a single series. I would have to agree. You got ITB 1 and 2, and you threw in some random shit in here because Pure going 1 and 2. Highly doubt
I was having
that.
fun with it.
Okay,
I was having fun with it.
This man's numbers are all over the place. Mind Freak getting knocked out 0 and 3. Pool B, you got Optic sweeping the pool against Quadrant Sentinels and sending baseline 3-0 in that pool, with Quadrant going 2 and 1, Sentinels going 2 and 1, and AB 0 and 3. And then Pool C got Shopify 3-0 against Native, Cloud9, and Dead Inside.
Dark Inside.
Dark Inside. My bad. My bad. Dark Inside. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Didn't mean to offend anybody, okay? Didn't mean to offend anybody. Okay. But yeah, you got Cloud9 and Dead Side going 0 and 3 and Native 1 and 2. Then you got Pool D, Phase 2-1, Complexity 2-1, Lethal Fox, and Alpha Esports going 0 and 3. So tell me how you got to this spot. Is there anything that kind of helped you make this? Because these numbers are just wild, man.
Hey, I think that, I mean, in Pool A, I mean, Space Station knows, like, everyone kind of knows Space Station can 3-0. Same with Optic and Pool B. Pool C, I mean, Shopify, I think, can do it. And then Pool D, I just feel like someone's going to take a map off phase. And I think Complexity is going to be the one to do it.
I can kind of see that, yeah. I can see that.
And then I
Makes
feel
sense.
like, yeah, I think Complexity kind of has it there, but I think they're going to lose to phase. But I think Pier and ITB, I think they're going to get one off, but I don't think they can get two. So, and then Quadrant's good for it. Sentinels is good for it.
Yeah.
But I feel like having ITB and Pier in kind of the same pool, I feel like it's going to be difficult for them to actually be able to show all of their skill.
ITB's kind of been Pure's kryptonite a little bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if they're gonna like beat each other, like that, those are the two teams that I feel like is gonna be the most interesting to watch. So.
Oh, that'll be a good match. That'll be a solid match. It'll be a lot of excitement, crazy chaos. That's what we like to see too. I want to see those chaotic games that are like, you know, could just be swinging back and forth, man. Those are the fun ones. You know, I love seeing people get pub stomped too, but like, you know, I want to see some fucking
some close games, some nail biters,
some nail bite. I want to jump out of my fucking seat, man, like I did at SOC when we almost watched SSG get knocked out of their own tournament, which was crazy. But yeah, nice predictions. Who do you have? Okay, give me your top 4 first.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Phase first, Optics second, SSG third, and then fourth I'm gonna say Shopify.
Okay, pretty solid. You said who was third again? SSG.
SSG.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And 5th, 6th?
5th and 6th, I'll say Sen and Complexity.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah.
7th and 8th, I'll say Pier and ITB.
Okay.
And then 9th through 16th could just be any of them. Like there's
no
one's
talent.
so hard to. Yeah.
Depends who shows up.
Yeah,
sure.
like from what I can tell,
that's anyone's game right there.
Well, from what I can tell, Lethal Fox has been taking on Dark Inside, and able to handle them pretty well. You know, Cloud9 seems to be probably the most consistent through those placings, so I could definitely see them being at least top 12 for sure. You know, but yeah, there's no fucking telling what the result's gonna be on that. I mean, who fucking knows? Kelly or Ben? Ben, did you get your predictions, or you want me to go with Kelly first?
I did everything but pools. I did the bracket because I couldn't think of the pools at the time.
Okay.
So I was like, I don't want to think about who gets where in pools, and then
Okay.
how a bracket would actually play out, and then figure it out.
Well, give me your predictions then before we jump into Kelly
Uh,
shit.
so I want to preface that I want Optic to win, but I have Space Station as the actual taking it home because it's just kind of been their year.
Yeah.
After that, Optic in second, Silver Scrapes. Phase, Shopify, going in third and fourth. Pure and ITB. Essentially, it's just your predictions. I think C4 after that.
Really? Wait, give me your first three again.
Or no, that's Dragons. SSG, Optic, Phase.
You think Optic's gonna get
then,
second?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the Silver Scrapes here.
Okay.
Hey, consistency is key, man. Consistency is key.
Silver
Silver
Surfers, man.
I'll be honest. Phase, Shopify, Pure, unless Phase shows up, those three placings could literally be completely different, like anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I have Phase in third, Shopify fourth, Pure fifth.
Okay.
But I do think Pure, Shopify are literally interchangeable.
I think
Pure
so, too.
decides to play the way they did at Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then ITB 6. And honestly, 7th and 8th, it was just a big toss-up. I just put Sen and Dark Inside.
You put Dark Inside because you're hopeful?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I put them up.
I want another Dark Horse up in,
I think I put
the
them
top
up a
eight.
little bit
Top eight.
higher, but
Yeah.
I didn't get too generous. I gave them like a top 12 finish. I don't.
Yeah, you did.
I mean,
This is a straight hopeful thing. Like, I just want another team. Because it could be C9, I'd still be happy. Like, it's
Yeah.
just, it needs to be another team that isn't the common people that we're already
Mhm.
seeing.
yeah.
Mm.
It'd be even better if they were top 4, like any out of these teams.
Okay, and then Kelly, let's jump on board with yours. I got you pulled up right now. Give me your predictions. What you had?
All right. Well, Pool A, obviously, I think it's going to be a pretty easy feat for Space to SSG to go 3-0.
Yeah.
ITB is going to lose to. They're going to beat Mind Freak, but they're going to lose to SSG and Pure. Mind Freak's just going to be knocked down to the top 16.
Mm-hmm.
Pool B, 3-0 Optic.
Easy.
Sentinels is going to be 2-1. Quadrants 1 and 2. And then Ascending Baseline EU is just going to be top 16. Pool C, to me, that's the pool of death because the teams are so close, like Cloud9, Native, and Shopify, depending on what Shopify shows up. Right, I think it's going to come down to map counts for first place in that pool, and I think it's probably going to be Shopify that's going to take first, but it's going to be close. I think Native's going to come swinging as well. They've been playing really, really well, so they'll be kind of second, and then it's going to come down to map count between Cloud9 and Dead Inside, Dark Inside, there as well. And I think Cloud9 is probably going to be the one that moves forward, hopefully. But I would like to see Dark Inside kind of shake things up a little bit. Pool D, FaZe is going to 3-0 their entire thing. Then it's going to be Complexity. TLF is going to win one game against Alpha Esports, and Alpha Esports is just going to be top 16. Pretty straightforward that way.
Yeah.
I think Optic's going to take the Worlds this year. Hopefully they get beat out SSG in the grand finals because it's going to be Optic SSG. FaZe is going to be third, and then I got Pure in fourth. It was kind of a toss-up. Basically, my 4th through 8th could really be anybody. It depends who's going to show up on the weekend for sure.
Yeah.
And then I got Sen in 5th, and then Shopify is going to be 6th. I think they're going to, because of the pressure and Shopify being kind of a newer team, a little bit younger squad, I think they're going to feel the World Championship pressure and they're not going to play as well.
Mm-hmm.
Native and Complexity, they're going to be 7th and 8th. They could flip-flop either or. And then I do have Dark Inside or Dead Inside, Dark Inside, Quad, Cloud9, and ITB in the 9th through 12th. And then, of course, 13th through 16th is kind of TLF, Mindfreak, Alpha, and Ascending Baseline.
Yeah, I think these are great predictions. I like where you got Native. I'd love to see them make top 8. I'd love to see them maybe even get higher than that, but they have been playing pretty good. So we'll
They've
see.
been playing really, really well. Yeah.
They're taking
I think
games
it's
off
just
of
the-
Space Station and Optic, I believe, here recently. At least a game or two. Yeah, pretty
Yeah, and I think
solid.
they're slowly starting to figure it out, right?
Yeah, it's, is it too late? That's the question.
Again, I don't know.
Never too
One
late.
of the Again, Native has changed teams like what 3 times this year,
It's
Yeah.
been crazy. Yeah.
right? Like 3 or 4 times this year where they've had a individual change, right? They started the year off. I can't remember with what's his name there, and then he just didn't want to put in the work, so then they dropped him and picked somebody else up.
Oh, by the way,
now-
your mic's kind of cutting in and out. Yeah.
Is
Oh,
it,
you're talking about Neptune.
Neptune, that's it. Yeah, they started the season off with Neptune, and then obviously they got rid of him. And when they picked up, then they picked up a few kind of players here and there. But now that they finally got tapping buttons, I believe things are looking up really good. Like that team is starting to mesh a little bit. They're starting to get their feels, and I think they're going to do well this Worlds.
Didn't they have Collect at one point?
They did, yeah. Neptune, Collect. Collect has had a rough go, man. For some reason, he just cannot fit on a squad. I wonder if it's a personality thing.
I don't know, man. You haven't heard much about him here lately, to be honest. Like nothing, because he's
No.
not on any of these teams, as far as I know.
He's
Uh,
not on any teams in general. I think. I don't
Yeah, I
think
don't
he has a team.
I don't think he's on anything.
I think he's just kind of like a fill-in, right? Like it's like when Monster was there, right? Like Monster was just kind of a fill-in.
Fill-in, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, great predictions here. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and while we're at it, I'm gonna pull up what was his name? I got Dragons pulled up here. He came in last minute, so I'll shout him out here just because he put his up. But it's looking kind of the same. He's kind of got the same pool predictions here. Space Station take first, second for FaZe, Optic third, Shopify fourth, Pure and ITB fifth, sixth, Sin and Dark Inside. Oh, he's got Dark Inside too. Okay, up in eighth. Okay, he's hopeful too, Ben. Okay, yeah, and it's kind of just. I think Quadrant being 9th through 12th is kind of low, don't you think, though? But they have been kind of inconsistent, and he's got complexity in 9th through 12th.
They've finished 9th through 12th all year.
Have they?
I think so.
No,
yeah,
no.
like,
Didn't they get 6th or something at London?
Okay.
Maybe that's it. Okay, that's still not
London,
good.
London didn't have a lot of the teams, so.
Thought they
I
had
think
all
some
the
of these
teams,
teams
did
didn't
they?
exist then
Yeah.
too.
Had all the teams at
Yeah.
London, I'm pretty sure. Most
Did
of
they?
them.
Yeah, they had all.
They had all
Yeah,
the
they had
major
most
teams.
of them.
Yeah.
They had most
Dead
of them
Inside
there.
didn't exist, or Dark Inside didn't exist. Right?
No,
Well,
they-
that roster was playing.
It was probably it might have been slightly different, like maybe one person different or something, or maybe two people different, but
No, I think that roster was together. I just don't think they had that name yet.
yeah, but yeah, just kind of like it seems like he's kind of got similar things. Other than he's got Dead Inside going 2-1 in Pool C, in Native Gaming Cloud9 1-2. He's got Quadrant going 2-1 in their pool. Sentinel's going 1-2. Kind of interesting. But yeah, let's go back here. Let's pull up my predictions. Yeah, Pool A, I got pretty much. I'll say this from Pool A to Pool B, C, and D. I got it 3-0 across the top. With SSG, Optic, Shopify, and FaZe all just sweeping their pools completely, not dropping a single series. I think Shopify are good enough to sweep their pool. I mean, Native Gaming might be the team that could be a thorn in their side. They could potentially take them down, but that's, to me, in my opinion, it's going to be very difficult. Now, I do kind of got a hopeful. I got 2-1 for Dark Inside. I think they can take down Native. They have the potential to also do that to Cloud9, depending on how hot they come out. Then again, it could go in the other direction. They could be 0-3, but I'm kind of going the hopeful route on that one. Although I think where they kind of lack, if they do pop off in Pool C, I think it kind of falls off in the championship bracket, and that's where they'll end up, probably top 12 or something. But yeah, I got ITB 1-2, Pure 2-1, Mindfreak going to get knocked out 0-3 with Quadrant going 2-1. I think they could take down Sentinels. We haven't seen what Quadrant's been able to do for a while now. Since SOC, they haven't been really. We don't know what they're practicing. We don't know what they got in their sleeve because they're not really playing in any online tournaments or anything. And then Sentinels go 1-2 with AB getting knocked out. Then we got Native potentially get knocked out to get top 16. Be very unfortunate. I don't know. They've obviously been playing good recently. But at the same time, like, they're not always the most consistent, and that's why I kind of have them at 3-0, so or 0-3.
I think Native would be a great team to have a top 4. I just don't think they have the
it's gonna take
like,
them
power
playing,
to do it. You know,
I don't. Yeah, it's gonna take them a lot of focus. They're gonna need a lot of fucking energy to kind of maintain that. I don't think their ceiling is quite up to the floor on some of these teams on a consistent basis. Should I say?
Yeah,
they can obviously take games off the best teams, but dude, it kind of reminds me of like free for all. Like, you got 15 minutes. You know, like, it makes me think like sometimes you gotta go for the distance. Do they have what it takes to go the distance? Like, you know, you got to be on your shit the entire fucking time, and sometimes pushing that gas all the way to the end is just rough, man. You know.
That's why some of these times I say, like, this isn't a Sunday team. Like, because they make it to Sunday and they just don't have the same energy that they had the other 2 days.
It's hard, man. It's hard to be in that mental space of being a fucking dog, dude. You know what I mean? Just coming out going roof, you know, and just fucking biting people's ankles and shit.
Yeah, especially when you're playing against people that have, you know, been doing champ Sundays for like 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah, you're playing against Shopify too, who have a lot of fucking energy. They're explosive. Like, they're not going to give you a fucking break.
Yeah, that's a team that can make it to Sunday and they can hold their own on a Sunday.
Yeah, well, can they ice up on a Sunday? That's
Ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
They can hold their own.
They can hold their own for maybe one round.
Yeah.
Say like then they kind of choke at the top 3 level. Yeah, I
didn't say they can win on a Sunday. I said they could hold their own on a Sunday.
They just got to find those moments of opportunity to seize to where they can flip the script.
Yeah,
you know? Like, they're really choking on those some very, I wouldn't say simple plays, but like, they're just choking on like those last minute decisions that cost them. Those little small mistakes, something, I don't know what it is.
They add up quick too.
Maybe they need to slow down a little bit in some points.
Probably.
That's what I would say.
That's one thing that I noticed is they are a very fast-paced team.
Very fast. And that can get you in a lot of trouble. So you got to know how to slow it down when you need to. And like, they've played quite a few teams, but I feel like Optic is kind of one of those teams where like they could also really like do Optic in, but they kind of also struggle with that bait, that trap that Optic is really, you know, good at setting. They're really good at setting, like, you know, you got Formal laying down damage on the map, and then you got people like Lucid flying in and cleaning you up, and Trippy kind of
they've been together for a while too, so it kind of adds up there too. Where Shopify's newer.
Dude, I've been saying it all year, man. I think they have it. They have what it takes to make grand finals.
100%, yeah.
They have it. Yeah, they're gonna have to figure out what it is in those moments that's gonna change it for them. But they have it. They have the energy, that's for sure. They have the drive. They just need to correct a few things. But Pool D got, you know, Phase 3-0, obviously. Complexity 2-1. I think they're gonna easily beat Lethal Fox and Alpha Esports. And then I think Alpha has a little bit of experience enough to where they could probably move on into the champ bracket. You know, Lethal Fox, not sure yet. You know, we'll see. I think they're gonna get knocked out, but top 4, you got FaZe first. I got SSG second, and I'm gonna tell you why I got like this. It worked last time, and we'll see if it works this time. But Optic third, Shopify fourth. You got Pure, Complexity 5th, 6th, Sentinels, ITB 7th, 8th, and then we got the top 12. We've got Quadrant, C9, Dark Inside, Alpha, and then 13th through 16th, we got Mind Freak, Native Gaming, Lethal Fox, and AB.
And to defend myself real quick, I don't actually think FaZe is going to win. I think another team's going to win. I'm just not going to say it. So.
Well, yeah. So that's kind of why I put FaZe there, because
I think they have a chance, but I don't want them to win. But
I think if they can do what they did today, they have a chance.
Yeah.
If FaZe can do what they did today and perfectly replicate that,
I hope they don't.
Yeah. But the problem is, do you know, the thing is, Space Station got put out of the bracket early against, you know, some lower seeded teams. You know, that's probably not going to happen on LAN, realistically. So, like, if FaZe is able to get to the grand finals against Space Station, are they going to have what they had today? Are they going to be able to sweep them like they swept fucking Optic?
Mhm.
I don't fucking know. That's going to be tough because Space Station's crazy, bro. You just don't know what the fuck you're going to get with them. You don't.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they start out a little slow. They're kind of like, you know, peeking their head out a little bit. You know, they're kind of like, you know, I don't know. Sometimes they come out hot. We don't fucking know, you know? Like, they came out a little slow against C9 last week, or a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I got FaZe there because I'm going to be honest. Every time I pick the team that won the previous event, they'd never win, and I would love to see the team win. They're the only team in the top 3 that doesn't have a world championship right now at this moment, in Infinite, that is. And but at the same time, it would be a great story to see FaZe go back to back, or see Optic reclaim their spot back at the top. That would be kind of crazy. You know, and I'd be happy for him. Either of these other teams.
Yeah,
win.
I'm fine with any of the, top 4 that I chose to win. Like, but
you know, I know how everybody feels. You know, obviously you Ben and you Kelly, you're big Optic fans. You want to see them win.
I just want
I'm
good
not an
Halo,
Optic
man.
fan.
At the end of the day, I want
be
good
an
Halo.
Optic fan.
I don't
I
give a
mean,
shit.
I'll be happy
you know?
between SSG and Optic either way,
Yeah.
but I want to see more dark horses break into like that 4. And
Yeah.
sometimes we see
Pure
these
Like,
top
imagine-
3 teams
imagine
be
Shopify
below the
wins.
top 3. I want a Shopify pure grand finals. That's what I want.
Yeah.
That would be crazy, dude.
Could you
be
imagine
crazy.
like none of the
Pure
main
grand
teams show
finals.
up and it's just like,
I wonder how many
So
Optic fans
native.
would leave the venue early if that happened.
Oh my god. Oh
How many
my
FaZe
God.
fans? How many SSG fans are gonna leave? You know, that's the question. Optic fans are the
Yeah.
ones that are probably gonna leave first, though. Let's just be honest.
yeah.
They're gonna be like, "Fuck this, fuck this game. I'm done." You know, that's
Or
what
like
it's gonna
or
be.
like a Dead Inside Complexity grand finals.
Oh god,
Yeah.
bro, this would be the wildest Halo World Championship.
I would
Ever.
love to watch that though. Like
I
that'd be
would.
so awesome.
I would have to obviously
Like-
go for Dead Inside or Dark Inside. Excuse me.
Careful.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Dark
Halo Spring,
Inside.
you might be taken down.
Yeah. I'd rather see them win just because, you know, who owns it, you know, and the people that are on that team are really cool people. So shout out to Piggy and Envor. You know, Piggy's one of the coolest dudes. I always get to eat dinner with him somehow at every one of these events. So he's always cool to chill with and talk to.
Yeah.
And he's
It'd be cool to
fire.
see
He's
the
a
C9
badass
roster win, but
player.
I hate that org.
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan. I'm not even a big fan of the roster personally either. I don't.
I was gonna say, like,
I don't know.
any
It's not
any
that I don't
roster
like anybody,
outside the top 3 would be great to see actually
Yeah.
be in the grand
Yeah,
finals
100%.
and win potentially. But like, I just hate Cloud9 as an org.
I don't
See, I
have
just don't
anything.
mind. I don't
against any of
mind them. Like it's just
Oh no, they just Cloud9's org fails me every corner. Look, I play League of Legends. That's all you really need.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way: at least Cloud9 is like so in the in most of our places within the top 12. They can't even make it out of pools in League.
Right. But yeah, moving on here, we got 5 days left, guys. What are you guys looking forward to the most at Worlds besides the games? Because we know that's what we all come for, is really just to
How dare
enjoy
you
it.
take that away from me?
yeah. That's all I'll be able to do. I'm not going to the event. All I have is the games. That's the only thing I have. Can't take that
Sorry.
away from me.
We get to look forward to some goodies, hopefully.
We get
yeah.
to see a lot of people.
Yeah, well, we do. He doesn't.
Yeah, I get to see a lot of people in chat.
You have to see the fucking toxic chat. Did you see that Hunter JJX called out the chat today and told them that some of their mommies and daddies didn't love them
Damn.
or something like that?
Oh!
He said something. He's like, somebody's mommies and dad. I can't remember how he said it. I'm paraphrasing here. Forgive me if I misquote, but it was something along the lines of mommy and daddy. That's all I heard. Mommy and daddy
Yeah.
didn't do something right, and I was
I might
like,
speed run and see how
damn.
fast I can get banned in Twitch chat.
I was like, damn. Yeah. Thank God for players like or people like him, casters like him, calling out the community for being toxic. So
Yeah.
you know,
100%.
we're here to have
We
fun, man.
need that.
All you Twitchers, you know, out there, fucking
Are
chatting.
you TTVers?
Yeah, TTVers with your fancy clan tags. But yeah,
Oh, there's a lot to do out there. Like I'm Now that I'm getting in there earlier, I kind of actually want to go down the Pike's Place.
Yeah, I just want to go to Seattle.
Oh
But like,
man, that's gonna be the fun part for me. The first day is me and Kelly getting some grub, getting back to the B&B, and
imagine.
then we're gonna go out and play some ping pong.
Sounds like a
that
blast.
night. Yeah, have a few
Mhm.
brews. And
I can't
chill.
wait to see all of this on X.
I will make sure I make some content. Don't worry. This is gonna be a fun
Just
one.
tag me in it just to rub it in my face.
I've got a couple videos coming out. I had the swag video just come out showing off the swag from SC. We had the what was it? I did a coffee review, and then I got another video coming out for SLC. But I'm gonna make one for Worlds. I'm gonna get a little video put together for Worlds, and we'll see what we can come up with. But did you guys check out the drops that Worlds gonna have?
Yeah, I did. I saw those. I'm excited.
Yeah, dude, they look kind of sick. Like, dude, this armor coating.
Yeah.
Oh,
I might need
dude.
you to grab me one of the card codes because I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to watch the whole stream.
Well, I'll get you one because it comes with the exclusive ring. Don't forget, man.
Ooh,
You get the exclusive.
ring.
It's not on. I don't think it's. Yeah, it's not on this graphic. But there's
Yeah.
that. There's that fucking that charm, dude. The world's ring, dude. That thing's sick.
I want
So-
the Monarch armor coating really bad. I think that one's way cool.
The Monarch coating, the purple one.
The co-streamer one, yeah.
Yeah, that one's pretty sick on all cores. And then you also get a Cortana nameplate. You get a couple of weapon
Mhm.
skins here. You got it from pretty much all the weapons. Yeah, all the UNSC weapons. The weapon coating ain't bad. I like the.
It matches the armor coating.
Yeah, it does. I personally like the armor coating better just because of how much red it's got on it. It's got a little bit more red.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever use it, but it looks cool.
I'll probably use it for a little bit. Yeah, I usually don't stick with armor coatings for too long. I'll rep them for
I
a
do.
few weeks.
Yeah, I've been
I
using
can
like, the
switch.
same armor coating for like a year.
Yeah, I change it up. For like a couple times a month for sure. Then you got the Craig.
Yeah, I'm
nameplate.
excited for that.
Craig got Red Devil weapon charm. I like that.
hmm
And then of course I think most of us probably have the Halo World
Yeah.
Championship trophies charm. So
But hey, it would be cool if they give you a different one. They have like the year on it, but
yeah, I could see that. That'd be cool. I'm really excited for the main armor coating though because I gotta slap that bad boy on something.
yeah,
I
I'm excited
don't
for the Monarch one.
purple man.
I just like the
Purple
colors.
rain,
I
baby.
like simple colors, you know.
You do. That's pretty simple.
Like my
Straight
current
purple.
Spartan is all black,
All black.
with like little accents of gold.
You're like the guy that still got like you're like Goober, fucking Deputy Goober. He's got like the gray fucking coating that you get when you
Nah,
first start
I
the
got-
game.
I got the SSG one here. I'm loading up the game. I'll show you.
Yeah, he's
I'll send you a picture so you can put it on the
all right.
screen.
Well, Goober's got a gray Spartan with the
Yeah,
default
he's got
armor
and that gray and the
Damn.
Santa hat.
and a Santa hat. I think he recently changed though his coating recently, just recently actually a couple days ago. To like I think it was like one of the Astro Drift ones or something. The orange and blue one that came from one of the events. Of course, Goober. I don't think Goober's bought one fucking skin in the game. I don't think that man's dropped a single dollar in this game. Because he's literally been rocking the gray coating and the default armor and the Santa hat since like I've met him. Which is I've known him for about 2 years now. I think almost.
Well,
Yeah, sweet coatings. 5 days. I'm fucking excited. We're gonna pull up Cody's. He's got to pull up his armor coating that
I'm
he's
loading up
got.
the game.
Yeah, guys. Go check out Halo Data Hive if you want to see the series breakdowns from the tournament. Go watch the VOD from the Cloud9 tournament on their Twitch. And then you got, like I said, Halo Data Hive. You go to the series tab. You can see everything from I think the first two tabs 1 and 2 here on the bottom show you all the matches from the past 2 days. Pools, you got pools on page 2 and probably a little bit of the champ bracket, and then you got page 1, which will show you all of it from today. So there you go. Yeah. Anybody got any thoughts? Besides us checking out Cody's cool coding.
I heard that the Running Riot cards will be at Worlds, so
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
very very disappointed I won't be able to get more of those.
Yeah, they're gonna
They
be
said
there.
if I didn't make it though, I could DM them, so might try to give me some more of those because I loved those.
They were dope.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, they most definitely were.
Kelly, did you talk to them about it?
I did, yeah.
Did you do it?
Yep.
Oh, buddy. Kelly's gonna get himself a full fucking set. You know it's
Too
autograph.
cool.
It's gonna be autograph time, right, Kelly? You're gonna go around and get autographs this
There
weekend.
you go. I put it in chat.
I see it. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Look at that chat. Yeah, that's the SSG coding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, that thing goes fucking hard. I like that helmet. I like how you really don't have any shoulder pads too.
Yeah, no shoulder pads, no equipment, nothing.
Like you're in your knees. I like those knees. Makes me think of like some Ninja
Yeah,
Turtle
like
knee
just
pads.
regular knee pads. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I have the one where he like breathes out the mask.
Oh, that's one of my favorite ones. I love that one. I don't think I have it on currently. I think I have like the devil horns with the red aura at the top of his head.
Yeah, I have that one too. I
Yeah.
liked this one because it's just kind of just like it's just clean.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. Yeah, I think I put that coating on a few weeks ago. I had
Mhm.
I had that one on. Yeah.
I have the matching SSG sniper too.
The best fucking stance in the whole game. Well,
Yeah, there's-
I mean, can't go wrong with this.
It's undebatable. That one is just hands down the best.
Yeah. I don't know. Me and Kelly kind of rep that one a lot. I don't know who else does, but man, every time I see it, I'm like, yeah, that's a sexy ass Spartan right there, dude. Like,
Mhm.
You know,
Which one?
Just the sniper stance. Like, it doesn't matter what Spartan it is, as long as they got that
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
that sniper stance on. The one reason,
Mhm.
yeah, that one's sick, dude. It's my favorite. I like the oddball one too a little bit though. That
Yeah.
one. What
I
other
like
one?
swapping it up.
I like anything that has rockets in it, but this one, yeah, the sniper one, bro. That's just like it kind of gives off those vibes like you're fucking calm and ready and ready to blow out
Yeah.
somebody's spaghetti. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I was thinking of Eminem.
Who
for
let
some
this
reason.
guy have a microphone?
Like you're just gonna blow out their fucking brains with the fucking sniper. Am I being too violent? I don't know.
No,
I'm dead inside.
Nope, you're dark
not
inside.
violent enough.
no.
Oh,
Too
man.
graphic for a game that should be rated fucking mature. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Ah.
and I know you kill people
I
in the game,
still
but we
hate
can't
that
say the word
decision.
dead.
Bro, they treat us like some 13-year-olds in this fucking industry.
Yeah.
Like
Half
we're
the people in this
fucking,
industry are like
we're
mid-aged
fucking-
men.
we're like old as fuck, dude.
Hey,
You know, not really, but
you guys are.
if you go ask
Whoa.
a teenager,
whoa.
how
You got
like
a
even
teen in my name, bro.
no, not you, but even like if you ask
I
a
know.
17-year-old, they're gonna be like, yeah, you're old as fuck. That's what they're gonna
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. See, but I still have teen in my name, in my age. So like I'm
You're-
still young.
No
in this
way, you're
industry, but,
19.
like, yeah, I'll be 20 this year though.
That's
so
crazy, bro.
I'm getting out.
You're not old. No, you probably
Jesus.
think
Yeah.
probably think a 30-year-old is old as fuck though.
No, I have siblings that are like 35. So
Oh hell yeah.
yeah. If you pushing 40 though, like now you're old.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm at the halfway mark.
Yeah,
Just
but like
not.
40 is like midlife crisis era. So like that
I
makes
think I'm
sense,
already
you know?
going through that currently.
Oh yeah, I went through mine at like 15. So
Buying like collectibles and shit that I had when I was a kid, going to fucking Halo events. I mean,
yeah,
spending lots of money, like going out to these Halo events,
yeah.
grinding the game. That's midlife crisis. You're living your childhood. Whatever.
That is for sure.
I love it. I love it. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up, guys, for this episode. Episode 9, man. Yeah, that's our predictions. Let us know what you think in the comments about our predictions. What did you think about the tournaments this weekend? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that does stop by the podcast and give us support. We have 9 subscribers now. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more podcasts.
Also, drop your predictions in the comments below. Who do you think's gonna win?
Yeah, we want to know who you think's gonna win, and also go follow Cody on Twitter, Code Zero.
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to. Go follow Blackout for providing
Now
this
that one you have to do.
beautiful graphic. I think it goes by SSG Blackout. I'm sure you can find them
Look
if
it up real
if you
quick.
type in SSG Blackout. I swear to without the C. You got to take the C out. It's got to be BLK out, I think. And yeah, you'll probably find him. I'm sure you'll find him on Twitter. He's a big SSG fan. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap this episode up, everyone. Appreciate everybody that stops by these. We've had, I think, about 15 views last time, so let's keep it up. Maybe we can hit 20 and break our record. But
yeah.
all right, man. You guys, let's have a good Worlds. Keep it clean. Hope to see you in the Twitch chat, Cody. And,
I'll get banned. I'm gonna speed run it.
He's gonna get banned, and yeah. Peace, guys.